my friends? I hope you guys are well. Hope you guys are warm, kicking it fly. I wanted to give you guys a good look at the kitchen that we've been working on over the course of the last few weeks. I showed it to you last week. We didn't have any drywall up, but now we've got drywall, we've got pot lights, and we've got paint. We even installed these back doors, but what's that outside? You might be looking, Pigeons, why are you wearing a toque, man? Well, it happened. It happened, and it's fair to say that I might not have been ready for the snow to come. Gosh, timing is everything. One thing in particular that I didn't get ready was the pool. This is our first year with this pool. And I meant to tarp it up because it's too big to take down and store, so we're gonna leave it with a little bit of water, and then I'm gonna tarp it because that's what my neighbors do with their in-ground pool, and I kind of just thought that's how it was done. But the wind blew this off almost immediately. So now I gotta fix it.
When I get in, I take a shower, read a book and feel empowered. Smoking on that sour got me counting down the hours, thinking of all the shit that they could do but won't allow us. Then I realized they all some fucking cowards. The world is ours. Me and my brother twin like the towers, and we want it now, never later. No more favors done with all these traitors who be haters on the low. They just hate to see you grow, so I'd rather be alone in my zone writing poems, cause I'm never on the road. And
I'm not entirely sure how I'm gonna hold this down. I'm gonna bungee it to some logs, I think. I'm just afraid because we get some crazy wind that it'll possibly hit the side of the pool, and first year of the pool, with my luck, I'll break it. Nah, I don't want to break it. So, got that pretty good, eh? It was a one-man job, eh? Sometimes dads just have to do things by themselves. It's a man's job, huh? Feels good though. Now, on to the next one.
Live your life within the moment, and don't go wait until the morning. You never know when it is over. All that I know is we'll get older. So let us dance this night away.
Got a little bit of work done there. Probably should have done that a lot sooner than I actually did, but that's the way it did. However, I did get a harvest done as well over the course of the last couple days. That's the Dreadnought OG and the Zaza Genetics Dead Ops OG. And boy, I'm happy to get a harvest done. It's one of those classic harvests, and boy, this time, harvest just feels so sweet when it's so close to Christmas. You know what I mean? I know it's a horrible time to say that because it's only October, but there's something about Christmas weed that just makes me feel so good. We need to turn the lights on in here because it just looks too dark. Oh, that's better. So these girls have been harvested. They're doing wonderful. They're actually in the Grove bags. Yes, I had no idea that these Grove bags were gonna take me by surprise, but they have, and I actually really enjoy them. So I don't know what it is, plastic in a bag, everything that seems wrong about curing your dope, but here we are. I'm using Grove bags, but I want to share with you a little insight of the grow, how it went, and some of the ups and downs. I had a lot of fun growing these two girls from the start. Things were a little bit shaky. I overfed them while I was experimenting with my stash blend. You can find that at stashblend.com. But then I managed to correct that with a couple weeks of water. However, the couple weeks of water were kind of difficult because then it led to a stretch period, which unfortunately led to a little bit of gangliness later in flower. But all in all, I'd much rather have taller plants than burnt or deficient plants, and that's exactly what happened. Grew everything in the 4x4 by Spider Farmer. This was the SE 7000. I originally started with the SE 5000, but then as the girls got taller and they got a little bit wider, I went with a larger footprint of a light, and I absolutely love it. They are a sponsor of mine. You can check them out at spider-farmer.com. Use promo code PIGEONS420 on anything on the website, and save yourself a few dollars off at checkout. No mold, no pests, and I'm very happy with that. I'll admit, I actually did something different this time. I am a proponent on not waiting until the stem snaps to harvest your plants. And well, since I was harvesting 2 plants, I decided to do an experiment. I decided to harvest one when I thought it was right, and then I decided to harvest one when the stem snapped. And to be honest with you, right off the bat, I don't notice any difference. So it makes me think maybe I should be waiting a little bit longer before I send them away for the cure. And all in all, my life is just not in the same place as it was before. I used to have a little more time to pay a little more attention to the jars or the bags as they were drying and curing. So if I had to burp them a little more often, it wasn't a big deal. Now, with work and family and my boys' hockey has taken over our world, I don't have the same time to allot to burping the jars and checking on them all the time. So if harvesting them sooner, or at least more towards the time that they snap, is going to allow me a little more freedom, I think that's what I might be doing from now on. No more just burping to keep up with the process. Burp only when needed, I guess, is really what I'm trying to say. So I'll let you know whether one's better or the other. Stem snaps or before a stem snaps. Yo, and a huge shout out to AC Infinity. I've got everything of theirs in my tent, everything from the air circulation systems, in the inlines, the clip-on fans. I've got everything, including the humidifier. I got it all, man. The controller Pro 69. I swear by this stuff. You guys want to go check that out, you can go to acinfinity.com. Use promo code PIGEONS420. You won't regret it. It's the best equipment in the game, baby. That garden finished wonderfully. There were some downs, there were some ups, but I'm very fortunate that everything worked out. I think I managed to time everything perfectly, and whether or not it's getting ready for outside, the snow, the weather, getting ready for the right trim and the right time to put your buds in the jars, to when will I start the next garden. I want to make sure that my timing is on point. And well, I've got some traveling at the end of the month, and I don't want to have seedlings just in need of my attention while I'm not around. So I'm going to time the next garden perfectly, because timing is everything. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. Time yourselves out efficiently. Have fun. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.